Welcome to Just Win Baby podcast, and we are talking the Raiders. And I'm your host, Dan the Man. You know what? We need to stop the music, please. Just stop the music. Stop the music. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop the music. End it. The San Diego Chargers beat us 31, Oakland Raiders 28. We lost by 3. And I think I speak for my fellow Raider fans. The frustration of everything that's going on this season. The frustration, man. Oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't want moral victories because we improved so much after the bye week. We put up points. The defense was decent. Apparently not decent enough. But Derek Carr had a phenomenal game for a rookie. For the Raiders. He looked good. He looked good. I was wrong. Don't put Matt Schaub in yet because Derek Carr seems to be improving every single game. But that's not what we're talking about here right now. We're talking about how the Raiders seem to just can't put up the W's. They can't win. They can't hold off the offense at the final drive. The Raiders, oh man. A lot of people say, oh, well, it's a moral victory, you know. I mean, we improved. We just lost our coach. It doesn't matter. We've past seasons, past years, we've done the same thing where we had a bad game and then we improved the next game, but we still end up losing by a little. A lot of these games we've been losing by so much. Just we're right there, but we just can't. We can't do it. We can't win. Yesterday's game was our game. That should have been ours. We should have won. We should have won once again. Don't tell me we're bad. As bad as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Look at them. Look how bad they've got beaten again. We're not as bad as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but our record definitely shows it. So much potential, and we're wasting it. I'm going to tell you 2 things that lost that game. Well, I'm going to tell you 3 things. First, it was the penalties, of course. Raiders have done good in the beginning of the season with, the penalties. They kept it at a low, especially the first 3 games. The second thing is basically the defense that let us down at the end. The defense is still not strong enough. Is allowing big plays. We kept the run game to a minimal, but until the fourth quarter, we let them run. Especially the final drive. But specifically on that defense is the pass rush. My God, the pass rush is just horrible. I think we sacked Phillip Rivers twice, but we used blitz. The pass rush is nowhere. Every time I was watching the game, and every time the rush would go after Phillip Rivers when he was stepping back, the offensive line for the Chargers would just wash him out. Just wash him out with ease. And then Phillip Rivers would either step up or just go outside the pocket, extend the play, and excuse me, and freaking torch us and kill us with his passing, with his extending of the play ability. He killed us because of that. And where was the rush? They were being washed out. Justin Tuck got injured. He didn't play most of the half, and then he came back towards I believe the third quarter. But he made a few tackles here and there, but he really didn't. These guys, we paid these guys, him and Woodley, and we're not seeing anything. We're not seeing anything out of the pass rush. Nothing. The run defense was solid until that fourth quarter. And there was a few instances in, I believe, the first quarter, where Chargers were running. They were running the ball. They didn't have Ryan Matthews. They didn't have Danny Woodhead. They had this guy named Oliver. And Oliver was still killing us. Oliver's like 5'7", he's still killing us. It seems like we don't know how to get low and tackle. I heard somewhere that they said the Raiders improved. I think it was the coach, Tony Spariano. that said, our tackling got better. I like that. Our tackling did not get better. I saw a couple of plays where we missed tackles. We missed so many tackles. We did a good job like going to the football. That was good. But we missed tackles what should have been a loss, but they gained. It was frustrating watching the Raiders still making mistakes like that. Still, but they did come out with the fire. They did come out, blazing. You got to give them that. They definitely improved in their attitude, which was good to see. But we're just not good enough on the defense. We need defensive players. We need defensive rush. That's why I thought, boy, it would have been nice to have Jared Allen. It would have been nice. But you don't want to come to Oakland, which is bad. If players don't want to come to Oakland. Like I said, the two standout stars is probably of this game is probably Derek Carr and Andre Holmes. Andre Holmes, man, that dude's doing work. Streeter's out, so Andre Holmes needs to step up, and he did. Denarius Moore, I'm looking at you. You need to step up, man. But then there's just so many. We got to talk about the problems before we get to the positives. Let's talk about those problems because we had this game. We had it. I'll tell you what. First quarter, 7-7. Second quarter, 7-7. Third quarter, 7-7. Fourth quarter, a field goal, and Janikowski missed a field goal. It seems like when Janikowski misses a field goal, we're in a tight race. We either got to score points or it was that one field goal that made us lose. Come on, Janikowski, man. Put the bottle down, bro. Stop partying. Still love Seabass, though. Seabass is cool. But still. Man, by 3 points. By 3 points. And, a lot of people will... Let's talk about the issue about Derek Carr, because a lot of you guys who are listening to this watched the game. Derek Carr throwing a pass, throwing a bomb in the fourth quarter that, is questionable. It's questionable because we were right there at a field goal range. We're almost at field goal range for Seabass, but Seabass can pretty much kick it anywhere. I think it was second down. Derek Carr decides, he wants to win, so he threw a bomb and it got interception. It got intercepted, and it was a good play by the defense. It was definitely a bad throw by Derek Carr since it had double coverage. A lot of people will question that, and then they'll say, he's a rookie. I gotta applaud Derek Carr for that though, because you know what? He's like us. He wants to win. He wants to win. You know what? Let's talk about Derek Carr real quick. I said we'll go to the negatives and then the positives, but we just got to really just talk about the overall fact. There was negatives, there was positives, but there were some good positives. And I got to talk about this guy, Derek Carr. I was completely wrong. I said last podcast, let's put Matt Schaub in. Let's get Derek Carr a little bit more healthier. This is our future. I really like this guy, but let's see what Matt Schaub could do. But damn, Derek Carr, every game he is improving. He's improving. I said the blitz, the rush at him, he needs to work on, getting the ball out, or at least, handling the pressure when they come after him. And, towards the end, he got a little shots here and there. He almost threw an interception. He was lucky. Not the interception at the end. He almost threw another interception that was, he got hit and the ball just floated and the guy missed catching it. But Derek Carr, man, was he on point yesterday? Was he on point yesterday? This is his stats right here. 18 for 34, 282 yards. Here's the stat rate. 4 touchdowns and one interception for the last play, which was we're going to talk about right now. Do I think he should have threw that pass? Probably not, but do I applaud that? Aggressiveness? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know why? Because he wants to win. Because a touchdown wins that game. A touchdown wins that game. A field goal, our chances of overtime, I'd rather try to win it now. Right there and now. It was a gutsy play. It didn't work out, but I could see what Derek Carr was thinking. Like he was throwing bombs all game and it was working, especially the first drive. Derek Carr, I don't know I don't know what's with him in first drives, but he definitely knows how to put together a first drive from the beginning of the game. He connected a bomb, a bomb. Andre Holmes ran a post, connected 77 yards, TD. First drive of the game. Beautiful, beautiful. It was beautiful. Everything was on point. Derek Carr's throw was accurate. It was right there. This guy was throwing the ball so good. There were some passes that weren't so good, but he definitely showed why he should be a starter and why our future is bright with this guy in the pocket. And that's what he's so calm in the pocket as well. He stands in there. For the last minute, he'll just wait for his wide receivers to try to get open, and then he'll throw it. He stands and he'll take that hit. He'll take that hit for you. He needs to go to the gym a little bit, if he's going to take hits like that. He's a small guy. But damn, that's a leader. And you know what? What I really liked was he was on the sideline. He was telling his teammates, come on, let's do it. We got this. Let's go. He was firing them up. He was getting the crowd into it. This guy overall spirit was... You know what? You look at Phillip Rivers and his talking, him trying to get teammates going. He's a fiery quarterback. He's a fiery quarterback. You look at Derek Carr, that dude's equaling him as a fiery quarterback. He wants to win. I am very happy with Derek Carr. I'm very happy in his performance. Andre Holmes, 2 touchdowns in the game. I believe he had, excuse me, he had 121 yards through the whole game, 6 receptions. I'm sorry, 4 receptions. Andre Holmes was great. He stepped it up. I can't wait till Streeter comes back too. I just love Streeter as well, but Andre Holmes, man, he's emerging. Definitely emerging. Then we saw James Jones, of course, catch a TD pass. James Jones is definitely a veteran. I'm glad we have him because he seems... When everything seems so bleak, just go to James Jones and he'll catch the ball. But Derek Carr, man, he was on fire. So was Andre Holmes. But you know what was really good to see? Derek McFadden actually getting yardage. Not 2 to 3 yards. He was getting 5 yards. He was going. The only problem is he always gets tripped up when you think he's gonna break it. So the running game, what worked yesterday was the running game, and I said that, hey, we're not going anywhere unless we have the running game going, and we did. We got the running game going. The only problem is, again, we didn't use Maurice Jones-Drew like we should, and Maurice Jones-Drew was getting those little, definitely those yards. I mean, his first run, not so much, but his second run and throughout, he was getting yardage, and it was so hard to tackle him, too, because he's so small. So I think they should have used Maurice Jones-Drew a lot more because he only had... How many carries did he have? He only had 4 carries. 4 carries for 30 yards, but that dude was doing work. That dude was definitely doing work. We also had Darren McFadden. He carried the ball 14 times, 80 yards. Darren McFadden, like I said, it was his best game all season. He definitely was putting it. The line was doing more work. The line was coming off the ball and hitting some people. Finally, but the problem is the line was getting some penalties. The penalties, man, the penalties. Penalties killing us again. It was definitely great though to see just to see the Raiders just back having that, fire in them. Because that's what we really needed. That's what we needed. So overall, I mean, what loss? Like I said, the reason we lost this game was the pass rush was just nowhere. It was nowhere. So Phillip Rivers at 22 of 34, 313 yards, and 3 TDs, no turnovers. Yeah, that's another thing. No turnovers. No turnovers. The whole game too. I was like, "Oh, we need to make a play. We need a playmaker. We need playmakers, man. We need to get turnovers. We need an interception, fumble, whatever." I know the Raiders could do it because they've done it before. Give me a block punt, something. There was just no turnovers. There were just no interceptions, no fumbles. And Phillip Rivers is known to throw interceptions, so it was very shocking that we didn't get at least one pick. Oliver, the running back for the Chargers, 26 carries, 101 yards, one touchdown, and that touchdown was the one that won it all. Oh man, it was but you know what? This carry from yeah, carry from our defense. Is it TJ Carey? TJ Carey, I think. Carey was like, he's a rookie, of course. At first, I was like, what are you doing? You want to know? I was watching the game. You know, we're all watching the game, first quarter, and these guys, these corners, are they're not watching the ball in the very beginning. Like you gotta see the ball if you're gonna defend it, or we're gonna get called. That's the reason why we're getting all these damn penalties. Carey was killing us with that. He wasn't looking where the ball was. He wasn't looking for where the ball was. He was just like looking at his defender, and hopefully he swatted down. And that's what got our. That's the flags came out. Of course, he learned his lesson throughout the game, and he actually did really, really good in this game. But damn, guys, come on! Boneheaded penalties like that is gonna kill us. It's frustrating, guys. It's frustrating that we can't just put together a W. We're 0 and 5. We're 0 and 5. We got, I believe, Arizona next. We should have had this game, especially when we're at home. We should have had this game, but we didn't. Shoulda, coulda, but didn't. But didn't. Carr's interception, yeah, it did cost us, but there was a lot to it than that. Raiders pass rush, nowhere in sight. I don't know what we need. We need a pass rush. We need a pass rush. Mac is doing great though. Mac is, he's another rookie that's doing great. He's beast, man. That dude wants to win as well. That dude, I see that guy coming. He's flying and he's trying. He's trying to get to that damn quarterback sometimes. But he's making tackles. He's doing great. He's doing great. He's what we need on that defense, but we need more surrounding him. And Charles Woodson, give him another year, man, because he's an older guy. He's an older veteran. He's been in the game for a long time, but he knows, man. He's making plays too out there. Of course, he got beat for a touchdown for one. But you know what, Charles Woodson, man, that guy's a leader. Give him one more year. Give him one more year and just give him some guys surrounding him as well. Because you know what, this offseason, we need to focus on that pass rush, and we need to get some defensive players. We need to get some defense. Offense is not too bad. It's okay. With Derek Carr improving, it's going to be great. I still think we need that one big wide receiver like an OSA. I don't know the future of Darren McFadden, if he's going to stay, if he's going to go. I mean, we only got him for 1 year. Maurice Jones-Drew, I believe we have him for 1 more year. I think so. Then we gave him a 2-year contract. So the running game, it's okay. I mean, Darren McFadden so far has been healthy, and that's great. If we could sign up for 1 more year again, I don't know if he'll take it, but we need defensive players. That's just it. We're so limited. We need linebackers too. Bad. Like, we're just so limited. Did you guys see the? Oh man, it's just I'm just so frustrated, so disappointed that we couldn't pull that off. That was our first division game, so we'll see. Boy, just my Raiders, man, my Raiders almost ruined my day yesterday. I was like, hey, Raiders win, Walking Dead. Damn, what a good day. But no, just half a good day because my Raiders can't pull it off. And it was interesting hearing what Rich Gannon had to say while he was commentating during the whole game. He said he did throw in some of the stuff he did say, like, this organization needs to just have that spark. They need to get rejuvenated pretty much. But overall, I mean, they improved. They improved a lot. Like I said, we scored a lot more points. The offense was struggling so much. We weren't scoring at all. Derek Carr improved a lot. He was great, except that last interception. The run game got going a little bit. Hopefully it keeps going next game. The wide receivers stepped it up, but the problem with the wide receivers, they're dropping balls left and right, dropping them. Just wow, it's just that was the most frustrating part. And Rich Gannon was getting frustrated. He's like, "Oh, these guys keep dropping the ball." Yeah, Derek Carr maybe threw it a little bit behind him, but that's a catchable ball. Catch that ball. That's why we need playmakers. We have no playmakers. We have no playmakers. We have no playmakers except Derek Carr, I guess. Derek McFadden, he has potential, but nothing so far. We still need to just keep, still need certain pieces of the puzzle. It's going to be interesting who our coach is going to be next year. John Gruden, that quarterback's looking pretty good. I know you like quarterbacks, and Derek Carr is, damn, he looked pretty damn impressive last game. Let's see how Derek Carr gets next game. I hope we get a few more yards, but well, guys, I mean, let me know what you guys thought. I mean, we're 0-5. We have, I believe, the Arizona Cardinals next. I believe that. I think we have the Cardinals next. Just let me know what you guys thought about the overall game yesterday. I mean, do you believe it's a moral victory? Are you just frustrated with as well as how basically we should be winning these games? We should be winning these games. We shouldn't be 0-5. We shouldn't be, but you know what? Actually, I don't want to go into negative. Tell me what you thought about Derek Carr's performance. Is it something to just definitely? I mean, is it legit? That performance? Did you see a lot of maturity? He releases the ball so quick too, which is great. Just tell me what you thought of his performance. I want to know. I want to know what you guys thought about the whole overall game as a whole, and basically what you think we need to fix. What we need. Do we need a wide receiver? Do we need more defense? What do we need for the Raiders to win? Let me know. I want to know from my fellow Raider fans what they think. Because I'm tired of losing. Aren't you tired of losing? Aren't the Raiders tired of losing? Something's got to give. We got to get a defense that could that could rush the quarterback, put him on his ass fucking 6 times, intercept the ball, have some, meanness to him. Yeah, they came out spirited, but we need to, enough talking. Let's do it on the field. Let me know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think about the Oakland Raiders and what they need to be doing, what to be fixed. We play the Cardinals next Sunday. It is a home game. We'll see. First division game, we lost, so let me know. Okay, guys. That's all I got to say. That's my rant. Raiders improved a lot, but that's only goes so far if we don't get a W. So, thank you guys for joining me to the Just Win Baby podcast. I will be, of course, any Raider news, I will be giving it to you guys. Especially next game, you'll have another podcast after the game and my thoughts on it. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Please comment below. And if you like this video, push like, and please, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe. And let's talk Raiders. I want to see your thoughts in the comments below. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dan the Man. And once again, until next Sunday, until we see those Raiders play, I'll see you then. All right, guys.